It was Halloween night on a dating site when a bloke called Jeff got a terrible fright. For a petite blonde with innocent eyes sent a picture of what lay between her thighs. She had a gash, she had a monster gash, a monster gash. Better delete your cache, she had a gash, or else the website might crash. She had a gash. It was a monster gash. Well, our Jeff was afraid, but also aroused, so he swiped right and asked where she was housed. In the haunted mansion at the end of the lane. So off he drove through the wind and rain to see her gash, to see her monster gash, her monster gash. With little teeth that did gnash, she had a gash. It had a bushy moustache, she had a gash. It was a monster gash. And Jeff rang the bell, and she opened the door, and before he knew it, she dragged him to the floor. She said, "No man has ever satisfied the lust of my Transylvanian pie. Behold my gash. I have a monster gash, a monster gash. Just hear my labia clash. I have a gash. Just ignore the virulent rash around my gash. I have a monster gash." Now Jeff turned pale and swallowed hard. His poor little prick might be left a shard. But just when he was going to turn and flee, she pinned him down and sucked up his pee-pee into her gash, into her monster gash, her monster gash. No matter how he did thrash against her gash, his dick was gone in a flash inside her gash, inside her monster gash. So she ground and she pounded his measly stump and roared with frustration as she did hump. Then all of a sudden, to her surprise, his meagre member at once came alive. "You've filled my gash, you've filled my monster gash, my monster gash. No others managed to bash into my gash. I think it might have whiplash inside my gash, inside my monster gash." And so they married without delay. She was not about to let Jeff get away. And there they lived in wedded bliss, enthralled to the pulse of her clitoris. Beside her gash, she had a monster gash, a monster gash. She came with style and panache. Her massive gash would create quite a splash. Oh yes, her gash. She had a monster gash. Oh.